Hello, welcome back. We are here with Lil Guardsman. We're pretty damn close to the end. Last time we got swindled during the airfield battle. I have absolutely no idea how I could have won that. Oh, interesting. We don't go straight to the guard shed. Dude, this place is... Oh my gosh.
Come on! Give it back already! Stop saying that!
All right, break it up, you two.
Lil, what are you doing here?
I live here.
I live here. What are you doing here?
I work here. I got a job getting rid of the rats.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Nice.
There's a lot of rats in here, Lamont.
I'm not very good at it. These rats are pretty smart. This one stole a crystal that I found.
Just crush him, man.
No, I found it. Ugh. Lil, can you talk to him or something?
I don't speak rat. Meow. We might be able to reason with them, though. If they are actually smart. Yeah, let's reason with them.
Listen, my friend here is not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Big true.
We're not in a shed.
There it is.
Point proven. Can you, being the more intelligent creature, just give in and let him have his crystal?
The rat looks up at you as if it has completely understood every word. It moves, revealing a mage-grade crystal.
Hey, he gave it back. Thanks, Lil. Now, shoo, get out of here.
Oh, what a nice rat. Thanks,
Okay,
rat.
jeez. I have to go to work anyways.
The little thought he was talking to us.
No, not you. The rat. Can you tell Isla and Simon that I won't be able to meet up with them? I have to clear all these rats before this place opens tonight. You might as well take this crystal.
Oh, thanks, dude. Big value. Oh, hey. What are you doing here?
Lil? How unexpected.
Do you have a job working for Councilwoman Ash? Hey, yeah, you too.
I could say the same about you. What are you doing in Ash's office?
I'm volunteering as her unpaid intern.
Oh, yes, of course.
My mom said this will fast track me to get into the youth politician training program for two-faced cutthroats and liars, or the YPTPTFCL. She says it'll help build character.
Yikes. I'm here because I'm supposed to tell you that Lamont won't be able to meet up later. He's, stuck at the office.
Oh, that hard-working lug. He'll be the perfect trophy husband for me. He's so distractingly handsome that it'll both impress and intimidate my opponents.
All right, yeah, all right.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that.
Also, could I have a crystal?
Now that you mention it.
Oh, crap.
The YPTPTFCL does have an entrance exam that I could use your help with. And I've got something from Garby if you do.
Okay, what do you need?
Okay, what do I have to do?
There are a couple of questions about current and historical affairs that I still need to answer. Here we go.
Okay.
What was the name of the late King Oswin's father?
I don't know how I would know this. Oswinus? Artemis? That seems pretty kingly.
Okay, question 2. What is the current name of the Goblin Ball Stadium?
I named it. Thunderdome, no, but that is pretty cool. The boring whatever for things. The exciting Coliseum for sports. I don't know, whatever for... Yes, this one. The exciting Coliseum for sports.
Great. Question 3. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, is the son of...
Oh, God. For how often it was said, I definitely don't remember. King Fangil and Queen Amelia, King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk. That's it! I remember Buttermilk. Nice.
And last one.
Nice.
Mega rock superstar Vlad Extreme plays what kind of instrument?
He plays like the triangle or something ridiculous. What is that? Hold on, what? That actually a thing? Bazooki? Man, hopefully that's not a slur. Oh, okay, hold on. I actually don't know. He might play a bazooki. Because a bazooki and a lute are pretty similar. I think he's a saxophone man, if I'm honest. Because I remember seeing him and thinking, wow, that's pretty weird. So I'm thinking he's a saxophone guy. He's playing some Careless Whisper.
Okay, that's all the questions. Thanks so much for your help, Lil. Here, take this. It's from Garby.
You little thief. Thanks. The deduction, this guy, or the last guy might be interning with Malcolm? Maybe? The dungeon, painted green, very lovely. Lil knocks, but there's no response from the door. Okay, easy. Alright, off to the docks. Hey, there's our guy. Hey, Magoblin. What's going on, my friend?
Hello there, Lil.
What's up?
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your
These
family
nuts?
to the docks?
Oh, we live here now. Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
I mean, you got a nice... You could fish. Endless food.
But
No, but this place is awful.
I mean, fair enough, man.
well, at least you're all together, right?
True, big true.
Oh, not so. One of our boys, teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him.
You're joking, right?
He should be arriving in the sprawl any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
Teeny what, Magoblin? Bribe me? Well, see, for sure, dude, for sure.
Of course, Mr. McGoblin.
Oh, thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Man, I'm for sure I'm gonna remember Magoblin, because how can you not remember that? But I've already forgotten his first name. The sounds of a large family starting their day can be heard through the flaps of the tent. What do you two have to say?
Oh, Diddums, my trusty valet, we've been so displaced by the war.
Yes, Mum, we have.
It simply must stop by any means necessary.
The means necessary to stop war must at all times be relentless, Mum.
How true, Diddums. Mark Goblin Twain, correct?
No, Mum, his cousin Egbert.
I know he's saying ma'am, but it sounds like he's saying mum. Like mother. Kind of strange, but I mean, I can't get the right angle to talk to him. Hey, nice hat. I don't think it's as good as a musketeer hat, but I mean, that's a hat.
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a bit.
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Nice.
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
But they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
Oh, nice.
A letter from Dad.
Money?
Dear Lil, Thanks for your last letter. I really enjoyed reading it, especially that joke you told. I told it to a couple of guys, who told it to a couple of other guys, who then told it to the captain herself. And they all agreed I wouldn't be allowed to tell jokes anymore.
Oh, feels bad.
I hope everyone at home is doing well. I forgot that before I left for the war, I owed my bookie some money. I put 30 gold in this envelope so you can pay him back for me. His name is Fredo. This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Swithin's Day, so that's something to look forward to. But what's really keeping me going through the darkest moments is the thought of getting back to you. I love you, Lil.
Oh,
Please write back soon. Love, Dad.
all right, that's
I
kind
better
of
write back
nice.
to him. Hey, Mr. Capello, do you have a pen and paper on you? Fantastic or otherwise?
Of course, child.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
Dude, what are these prompts? Play it tough, write mushy letter. I would play it tough, or at the very least be like, hey, come on, buck up, you know, focus up, come on, you're in war. I believe in you. You can do this. But this guy's, I don't know, he's something else. Seamus. His name isn't Seamus. What's his name? Hammond? Hamish? It's something like that. This guy's, he's something else. We're gonna write a mushy letter back. Lil will write, yep, sure. That sounds like something.
Hey, Mr. Capello, do you think you could mail this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
I don't know if you want to go that far, because we don't have all... You know, there's a war going on. We might not have as much time as you think.
Or, you know, whatever's the cheapest.
Step right up, folks, and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner?
I am a winner.
Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you.
Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner?
Yeah! Gamba. What are you doing here? Gamba! Shady gambling?
Are
Don't
you
mind
trying
if
to
I
con
do.
me, Simon?
Uncle Fredo?
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something from Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them.
Sure, sounds fun.
All right, what's the hustle?
It's not a scam at all, ma'am. All you need to do is find the queen. She's one of the 3 cards you see in front of you. Just keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, I'm focusing so much. I'm assuming it's this one. Oh, my eyes! Oh!
Where's the queen?
It should be right here. Damn straight, son.
Congratulations! You found the queen, you won the jackpot.
Yo, easy. Cha-ching.
You're making it too easy.
Since I'm stuck here, could you be a pal and make sure Isla knows about Lamont not showing up? She's gonna be crushed.
I already told them.
This kid's terrible at running a swindle. Who taught him anyways? Oh wait, I did. Am I the problem?
Okay, so I already went and told Isla. Realistically, I should go back to the guard, or I should go to the guard shed and just start my work day. But I'm gonna go to the dig site just to be safe and make sure I don't miss anything. Hey, you got a sour face about you. What's going on?
Lil, it's good that you're here. Wait, tell me, are we having this conversation for the first time? Second? Are we stuck in a loop?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm seeing you. Mess with her. I mean, this could actually be really serious, so let's reassure her.
We are not stuck in a time loop. I don't mess with the chronometer after hours. I'm frightened enough of being sent back in time or forward in space or whatever. Using it at the guard shed.
Or, being sent to hell and killed by demons.
I'm glad to hear it. The readings I've been receiving from the device have been outside of my comfort zone. Not to mention the fact that those mages seem hell-bent on manufacturing another one.
Oh my god!
What is with those mages? It seems like for every lovable stoner like Echo, there's 3 spooks like Tyrone.
Hey, you can't say that.
That's an extremely perceptive observation. You're working the night shift again tonight, correct?
What?
I'd like to requisition an upgrade for one of your tools. Which one would you like me to upgrade?
The most expensive one. True spray is always good. So what? I'll go with that. It's just like the simple, like, hey, tell me what's actually happening.
It is done.
Why? What? Whatever.
Gee, thanks. That's awesome.
I just hope it's not too little too late considering what we're up against.
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
Just stay focused on the task at hand. That's all any of us can do.
Stop speaking in riddles, woman.
That's still pretty vague.
I'm just trying to get us through this in one piece.
So just tell me what's happening.
Fine, don't tell me.
Whatever.
Goodbye, Lil.
Why would you say it like that?
Goodbye, Dr. B.
Okay. Strange. Off to work. Head down to the shed and start my shift? Yeah. The night shift. The Sprawl Monster Manual 2nd edition. Force entities? Okay. Ghost. Being weakness, being make-believe. No such thing as ghost. Okay, we'll probably see some ghosts. Lycanthrope. Sure. Mole people. Necromancer. Vampires. Witches. Zombies. Scary. We're gonna power. Oh wow, I got so many crystals. We're gonna power everything. All right, we're set. We're golden. Oh hey.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but are you a witch?
It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage. Will you let me pass? I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Tee-hee! Just a little gardening humor, dear.
Man, you say it like that, so I'm unsure now.
I'm using them to make a delicious pie. It's my absolute favorite recipe from my absolute favorite cookbook. See?
What's the cookbook? Can I open it? How do I know that was a cookbook? She seems friendly, so I don't want to put her... I don't want to shift the mood by doubting or teasing.
Oh man, I could sure go for a homemade apple pie.
Interesting. Okay, let's see her response to that.
Well, my dear, the trick is the pie doesn't actually have any apples in it at all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well then what are the apples for?
Poisoning your enemies.
I'm afraid that's a family secret.
Okay, so is there anything about... Let's say... Oh yeah, witches. Frequency rare. Bro, this stuff says like, oh, rare, oh, but you see them every time. Okay, so... Special attacks, various spells, weakness to water and fire. I could burn her to death with my blowtorch. Chloe, protect me. Alignment very good or very bad. She seems to be very good. Though they are not, this says rare, and often indistinguishable from regular folk, it is possible to encounter a witch whilst on guard duty. There are tests that can be done to confirm whether they are or are not a witch. For example, If the suspected witch weighs the same as a duck, it confirms they are made of wood and therefore a witch. What? In practical terms, witches are not so different from regular folk. However, beware ulterior motives. They often have a plan on the go, and their moral compass have the tendency to be, well, differently calibrated. Not helpful at all.
I don't mean to be rude, but are you a witch?
Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty convenient to just come out and say it.
Oh, oh, my dear, it's not rude at all. Of course I'm a witch. It would be rather dangerous being out all alone if I wasn't a witch, wouldn't it?
That's very sensible.
Most people just assume I'm a witch, but it's nice to be asked.
Hey, I like that.
Cool. I've never met a witch before.
Haven't you? I wouldn't be so sure. You may have known a witch all your life and just not known it.
Ooh. And I guess I'll talk to her one more time. Nothing really seems to be off. However, something, like, I want to talk to her again, but something's telling me that I should use the metal detector to see what's in there, or the x-ray to see what's in that basket. I have some crystals to burn, so I will use the x-ray just to see. An apple.
I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
I don't believe that, but go on.
Wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
I'm insanely skeptical of that. I'll return it. Because two things could happen. One, this could be a poisoned apple and she could be trying to murder me. Or two, by returning this supposedly powerful apple, she'll feel that she can trust me and perhaps remain a good witch.
No thanks. I've got this thing about taking food from strangers.
What a clever little girl you are.
I feel as if I should deny you, and I think I will. Because if I end up messing this up, I can just replay the day and save myself a power crystal. But being how sus that apple was, it could be poison and you could be trying to kill somebody. So I will deny you this night and see what happens. As nice seeming as you may be.
But my plans! My glorious, glorious plans! And my delicious pie!
I'm unsure.
You'll just have to take it somewhere else, sister.
She's definitely a witch, but which kind of witch? There may have been more to her story. Now, this is a fairly good score, and I do believe going off of it that I did the right thing. But how do I get the answer that proves she was bad? I don't know. It's not like I have anything that could test the apple. I'm alright with that score. Oh, it sounds like we have an end. Oh, hey!
It is the same little guardsman who admitted scary tree monster in our previous encounter.
Hello, you have a medal symbolizing the sprawl. I take it you got elected, my friend.
I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall.
Oh, well, that's very rude of you, but okay. Was this candle always lit? I don't know if it was. I'm gonna talk to you just because I want to catch up, but I'm pretty sure you're good to let in.
I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Caladar.
Your English has seemed to improve very well. Like, damn, you've gotten a lot better at speaking.
You are now looking at me, scary tree monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
Nice, dude.
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
Alright, good luck at the town hall meeting.
May a scary tree monster humbly accepts entry into the sprawl.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's very nice to hear it.
To stomp and thwomp any who oppose his demands.
Oh. You admitted the former terrifying tree creature turned public servant. Good call, otherwise you would have been stomped and thwomped. Zombies! Oh my god, it's war, it's people from the war. Let's see what the book has to say about zombies. Somewhat common, okay. Biting if they still have teeth. No match for a fast walker. Look, the only zombies we have around here are the old-timey, slow-moving ones, thank God. Treat them like sheep. Herd them around where you need them. They are relatively harmless. Man, that book's kind of useless. My urge is to use the bullwhip on them, but would that just like shoo them away? What if I tease?
You're supposed to say brains, brains.
Pretty good.
I almost thought that might work.
I'm just gonna deny him and try and get information that way. Cause what am I supposed to do with zombies? Here, go away.
Sorry, you can't come in today. They're wandering off. Bye, zombies.
I guess it worked. Hey, they're harmless, but on average, you did the right thing. Yeah, no, I don't think letting zombies in would have been a good idea. One of them had teeth, too, so they could bite. Oh, hey, Mole Man.
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
Wasn't there something about... No, the goblin kid is the one I was supposed to be looking out for. Mole people. Long ago, a subset of human and elf guarded alive. Or considered disfigured, and I'm just gonna let him in. Yeah, you seem alright. Yeah, easy.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment.
God damn it.
Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
Maybe. Oh. You let in this specialist equipped with his tool. There was more to his plan, but it was top secret after all. I got the 3 stars, so it's probably... Oh, this game. Hey, what's going on tonight, friend?
So, who told you to come see me?
Aw, geez. It's kind of a top secret project I'm working on. I don't think I should say much more about it. It's on the up and up, but I'm afraid it's also pretty hush-hush.
Top secret? Whoa. And they sent you straight to me, eh? Yep, that sounds about right. I'm kind of the best guardsman on the force these days.
That's not what I was told.
What the hell?
What were you told?
I was told that you were trustworthy if a bit... Well, that's not important. I was told you were trustworthy.
What if I sprayed you with screw spray? Then maybe metal detector. Pocket sand.
The GLA floated a plan to dig a tunnel under the outer walls to access essential supplies from the outside. I'm here to get the project started.
Okay, so I know the plan now, so why does that matter? Is he doing it without permission and he should be denied? Or I don't know, I'm just gonna let him in.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment.
Yeah, you do that.
Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
You heard the details of the tunnel plan finally coming to fruition, remember? The one we first told you about? Why does that matter? I don't care. Oh, what a they just wanted me to waste a crystal. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello, friendly person. Definitely not murderer.
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
Nightmare, more like a dream come true to some. Definitely not me, though.
Is it the belt?
No, it's the dress.
What? No.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
No, it's the hair.
And the knife glove. Yes.
It's the socks.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
Funny enough, I don't think I can let her in with the knives and the weapons, so maybe this will allow me to confiscate them. Like, give them up.
Just these here knife hands. This outfit doesn't really have pockets.
What's with those? Is that really practical?
Honestly, no. But it looks scary, so it serves that purpose.
Ever forget you have it on and go to scratch somewhere?
All the time. Why do you think I'm wearing the mask? And what's worse is that it's allergy season.
Oh, alright. I mean, I'm gonna inquire a little bit.
So, what's your name?
Greaves. First name, Stabatha.
Is your job application for, like, some kind of horror-related thing?
Stabatha Greaves. Terrifying figure of utter horror. I do not have you on my list.
Oh, they don't know I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
And you said you had a job interview today in the sprawl?
Well, not in the sprawl, but cutting through would save me some travel time. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
Nice reference. Yeah, sure, that actually sounds legit.
Stabatha, that's a beautiful name.
Beautiful name for a beautiful murderer, am I right?
Don't say it 3 times into a mirror at night, though.
Are you a ghost?
I'm gonna take your word on that.
Alright, off to prison with you because you're a murderer. Haven't imprisoned anyone in quite a while.
Stabatha Greaves, you are hereby under arrest for the crime of wanting to kill a bunch of teenagers.
I don't want to kill them. It's just been my sole purpose, driven by demonic motivation since I was raised from the dead.
I mean, okay.
Save it for the courts. So long, Stabitha.
Imprisoned. Oh,
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
that's actually really cool.
That's very considerate of you, Stabitha. How did you escape the guards taking you to prison?
Oh, I killed them. Anyways, guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job, because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
That is so cool. I like that.
Oh God, what have I done?
Your impulse to jail this horror show was correct, but as a result of your actions, a half dozen guards were brutally murdered, so that's not great. Was there a way to stop her once and for all? Man, I don't know what I could have done, but now I actually am quite intrigued to stop her and get a good score on this one. Do I have anything involving water? I don't. Because if this person's clearly supposed to be referencing Jason with a little splash of Freddy Krueger. What if I just approved her? And then ideally she just walks through. Here, yeah, I mean, yeah, make your way through. You'll be alright. I'm gonna talk to her first, though. She doesn't seem... Well, she is strapped for time, maybe. Yeah, here, just go ahead through. Don't cause any problems.
You are free to enter. I'd wish you luck on the interview, but the people I probably should be wishing luck to are your soon-to-be victims.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance.
Have fun!
Oh! Oh my
Sorry,
god.
I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
Why would you do this to me?
That's very considerate of you, Stabitha.
Oh, thank you. Come on! You open the door for a deranged psycho corpse lady to slaughter a handful of horny teenagers. Was there a way you could have saved them? I honestly have no idea. I haven't the slightest. I'll try one more time because, man, I really don't know what I could do.
Maybe we should do a little interview, you know, for practice.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Good idea.
So, Stabitha, why do you want to work at this horribly named camp?
Oh, I've been a camper at Lake Scream and Die for a while now. I met all my friends there. I died there. It's been a major part of my life.
What if, you know, you said that you died there. What if you can break the cycle and you can make it so that everyone has a good time there?
Oh my, wow, okay. And what would you say is your biggest strength?
Punctuality.
And your biggest weakness?
Probably wanting to kill all the other camp counselors in gruesome and horrific ways.
Yeah.
Sounds like you have a strong sense of motivation.
Yes, motivation to seek revenge on those camp counselors who lured me out into the woods that night and left me to die.
Just trying to help you out here, Stabitha.
Like, what do I even do to this, man? I can't arrest her because the guards suck. Because of course they do. I can't let her through because, oh my gosh, I have a conscience about The campers in the woods.
Since you're here in front of me and not dead, I guess those camp counselors didn't kill you after all. So there's no need for revenge, right?
Big true. Like, holy, that's a good true.
That night I died in the woods. A demonic spirit of vengeance possessed my shattered heart and brought my twisted corpse back to life.
I mean, how did you die? Are you sure?
Now, I am cursed to wander the campgrounds of Lake Scream and Die at night until I have slaughtered every last person who had a hand in my death. I just hope I can make it through the job's 90-day probation period.
But you're not, like you say, you're cursed to wander the camp, but you're here now, so what does that really say? I'm gonna go ahead and doubt.
Don't you think you could be overreacting a little with the whole like murder curse thing?
Tell me, how would you react if the head counselor of a summer camp you worked at lured you into the woods at night where he and all the other camp counselors made fun of you until you ran off into the woods alone and fell off a cliff?
I mean, that, to be honest, that sounds like a skill issue and a personal problem.
You know what? I'd probably seriously consider a reign of terror too.
I mean, all right, yeah, you know, that's also, you know, emotions are powerful things. I mean, I'm sorry, but the game don't like the murder, so I just deny you and see what happens. I've done everything else, and it doesn't seem to work.
Now, Stabitha, promise you're not gonna murder me.
I can't promise that.
But I'm not gonna let you in.
I understand. You're just doing your job. I guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
All right.
Oh God, what have I done?
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I'd hate to leave you vulnerable. Sure you don't want to change your mind about letting me in?
You know, personally, I would, but the game says no. But, ooh, moment of truth. Could say still no. Stick to my my morals. Stick to my guns. Or I could say, oh yeah, I changed my mind. You're a nice person. I'm gonna stand my ground though.
No, I really don't think I should let you in.
Okay, I admire your conviction.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, thank you, Stabitha.
You bought a handful of horny teenagers a few days before being cut apart by a deranged psycho corpse lady. Was there a way you could have saved them? I have no idea. It's 6 in the morning. I've been up all night. I'm tired. I don't know, man. Oh, I wish I did know. Damn it.
We got a call. There may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Who are you now?
Ghost finders.
The book says ghosts don't exist, so theoretically, could I just send them away? When there's something strange.
I guess we'll have to take our equipment elsewhere. And remember, kid, if there's something strange and it don't look good,
you know to call.
Just go already.
Ghost finders.
Ghost finders.
You ain't afraid of no ghosts, and you don't put up with con artists either. Good for you. But are you 100% sure that ghosts don't exist? You know, I'm gonna dip and dabble in this for a little bit. I'm gonna dip and dabble, methinks. I'm gonna interrogate, I guess, you, and then maybe spray you.
Ghost finders? So what, you find ghosts?
That's right.
people call us when they suspect some paranormal activities. We come in and we find out what's what.
I'm gonna doubt. Maybe I don't think so.
Listen, buddy, you're not fooling me. Everyone knows ghosts don't exist.
That is what all the experts say.
And the scholars.
And the historians.
And just about everyone else around the sprawl. But are you sure they don't?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But not 100%?
Well, not 100.
Boom! Ghost Finders at your service.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and use the truth spray on you and see what's exactly going down.
It's common knowledge that there's no such thing as ghosts, but people will pay a pretty penny to commune with their lost loved ones. If we provide a bit of comfort to people in need, what's the harm?
Especially if they've happened to prepare a little dinner as well, maybe some finger foods. Hard to get a proper home-cooked meal these days, and typically there's some food to go around after a death.
Damn. That's cold. Get out of here. Bye-bye. I mean, I can't jail him, right? I was tempted to jail him. But I don't think I have any actual grounds to. And the guards are pretty useless, so.
I guess we'll have to take our equipment elsewhere. And remember, kid, if there's something strange and it don't look good...
Just go already.
Oh my gosh, 3 stars and I wasted a crystal. I don't care. Oh hey, Dracula.
It is imperative that you invite me in. The sun is coming up.
You know, he's not wrong. Yeah, come on in, buddy.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah, I don't want you to die. You seem like an alright dude. You got married the last time I let you in. Hopefully he doesn't murder anybody. Oh, hey. Wow, they look upset. Formal greeting tacos? Formal greeting does seem appropriate because she is the queen. But this is a very Lil answer.
Let me guess. We're finally gonna have the best friend taco party I've been dreaming about since level 5.
Come on, game. Keep it together. We're almost done, but let's not break too much of the fourth wall.
Excuse me, what?
You're not a part of this, Chuck.
Yeah, get fucked, Chuck. Stupid bitch.
Lil, I have something important to discuss with you.
Oh, no. Hey, nice necklace.
What's the story with the new bling?
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild.
Oh, no.
To keep me safe.
Mind controlled?
Tyronius has been giving me big bad guy energy since level 1. I would ditch that amulet immediately.
Game, come on, man. Keep it together. Keep it together, man.
That is for me to decide. Lil, I have something I need to tell you.
Sure.
Desi, I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
I mean, that's a very evil-looking necklace. It's kind of obvious she's probably under some sort of mind control. Her original necklace is probably like what gave her such mental fortitude. Maybe. And now it's been replaced with this very evil-looking one. So, something's definitely afoot.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
Hey, nice. What? Oh my god, finally.
This is what I've been saying. But, we're
Damn
at war.
it.
I've been doing a good job,
messing
I think. I feel
around.
like in lots of little ways have been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
I've been playing too many games, man. Damn it. I messed up.
Yes, you have indeed. You've changed them for the worse. This is why a child should not be in charge of anything.
Oof. Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's proven she's more than meets the eye plenty of times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
Let's serious it up. I'm tired out of my mind, but let's not throw this whole game's progress. I'm confused.
Where is all of this coming from? I thought we were, friends.
Friends? With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown? Tyronius has told me the true nature of your character.
Yeah, sure.
Tyronius? He's nuts, and he gives off real main villain energy. Why would you believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
How convenient.
He's your fourth advisor?
Fourth, and perhaps only, if the other three remain so utterly useless.
You're gonna fire Stryker? I mean, I get Shit Cannon Ash and Malcolm, but don't you think it's better to, have multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions?
Not anymore. And neither does Tyronius. He also thinks it is time for this little game to be over.
Hey, that means the actual game's just about over.
These don't sound like your words.
She's right, honey. They don't.
Listen to me.
No.
I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy...
No! My game! No! It crashed! Oh, well, it was... Hey, I mean, I can go back and fix the ending there, so hey, not too bad.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
Come on, backhand that goblin. You're the queen. Don't let him talk to you like that.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy...
Get his ass. Backhand him. She pauses. Oh, don't tell me like the power of love is gonna do some nonsense here.
I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
I mean, it's an interesting way to set up the end of the game. So, nice. Not too shabby. Resist. Good night. But what if I resist? I mean, yeah, let's see what would happen if I resist, because like what's really going to happen? I can only see benefits coming from resisting. And the only negative would be that she leaves. So
this doesn't make any sense. I've worked my ass off for you and the Bloody Sprawl, not to mention the idiot triplet advisors, and now you're following that Tyronius asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
No, what? Lil, damn. She went from 0 to 100. Damn. I did not see that coming.
You can't quit. You were already relieved of duty.
Oh, all right.
This sucks.
You suck.
I'm sorry, Lil. I'll try to talk to her. Good night.
Whatever. Good luck with your war and all that other stuff. Oh, that's right. We had all this stuff. Lil had foiled Brunhild, the morally questionables, to say the least, planned to fatten the children of the Sprawl with candy and then bake them into pies. The witch left in a huff. Is that what was going to happen? She took a hard look at her scheme and really thought about why people were so often disgusted at the idea of eating pies made out of children. So she pivoted and created a line of vegan apple pies. Her heart wasn't in it, and the pies were fine. Not great, but they were fine. That's not too bad. She was well-intentioned. Mayor Scary Tree Monster arrived at the Sprawl City Hall just as the other councilors were voting on a controversial new bill. A bill that included, among other things, plans to cut down his darkwood forest on the outskirts of Kaladar. Oh no! There was no way Mayor Scary Tree Monster was going to let them cut down his home. He immediately halted the vote and commenced with what witnesses called the most drawn-out and confusing filibuster speech they had ever heard. Sure, Mayor Scary Tree Monster didn't speak as slowly as some of his Ent cousins, but he knew how to take his time when he needed to. The filibuster worked. The vote was rejected and the bill did not pass. Let's go. That's a W. I don't know, like, how could the fourth have been achieved? That seems like a pretty big win. This was the highlight of Mayor Scary Tree Monster's political career. No longer would the denizens of the forest need to worry about the used Darkwood forest lumber to build orphanages for sick and injured children separated from their parents by the war and help them get their parents back. Bill, not anymore. Help them get their parents back? I mean, just use a different forest. Don't use Scary Tree Monster's home. Mayhaps that sheds some light on how I would have achieved the 4th star, but it's not like I can actually sway anyone's mind. Some of these responses are definitely predetermined to an outcome. The zombies. I feel like I was right about this one. As the zombie horde meandered away from the sprawl, one of the undead amblers strayed from the pack. The zombie found himself wandering into a party at a beach house on the crystal shores of Lake Inez. Amazingly, he was the former owner of the house and was quickly recognized by 2 of his former employees at that party. They knew that guests would be alarmed at seeing their former friend in his current zombified form, so they came up with the harebrained scheme to pretend that he wasn't a zombie and began to move him from room to room. Waving and nodding him at all the unsuspecting party guests. Nice, they weekend at Bernie'd his ass. Unfortunately, since he was a zombie and not just a corpse, this whimsical reenactment of the movie Weekend at Bernie's, there it is, took a dark turn. The zombie immediately bit his 2 former friends, turning them both into brain-hungry monsters. The 3 spent the remainder of the party biting and turning the other guests. Damn, that's horrific. That zombie would have been the perfect host, except for one small thing. He was undead. I don't get it. Mole person, with the arrival of Punxsutawney Polly to build a secret tunnel to get to supplies from the outside, plan could officially get underway. The project was completed in record time, with team leader Polly attributing some of its success to having had the opportunity to unpack and talk through the secret plan on his way into the city. For the first time in months, substantial amounts of food made its way into the sprawl. Easy. Oh, hello. Not quite Chloe, but you know, she's all right. Stabitha Greaves arrived at the camp at Lake Scream-and-Die just after nightfall. All the campers were asleep in their cabins, and the counselors were gathered around by the water for an end-of-summer bash over a roaring bonfire. The counselors went around the circle, playing guitar and singing and talking about their favorite memories from the summer. Some of them mentioned the outdoor games, others mentioned hooking up with the other counselors, and one person even mentioned enjoying the camp food. Yuck. But not one of them mentioned what happened to Stabitha. It seemed to Stabitha, concealed in the bushes, that they had really enjoyed themselves the night that she died. How they laughed when they tormented and teased her, until she couldn't take any more of their laughing and ran out into the darkness. Fell off a cliff and down onto the rocks at the bottom of the quarry. Oh, how she screamed out for help, for anyone to help, but no one could hear her because they were all too busy laughing. As the fire died down and the sound of the last poorly played guitar chord hung in the air, Stabitha Greaves emerged from the bushes and ran towards the terrified group of camp counselors. One by one, she hunted them down and picked them off as they screamed in terror. Screaming was all anyone could hear, except, of course, for Stabitha. She was too busy laughing to notice. What a dark turn this took from what the rest of the game has been. Needless to say, she didn't make it all the way through the 90-day probation period and didn't get the camp counselor job. The Ghost Finders denied entry to the sprawl and missing their appointment with the Queen. The Ghost Finders continued to scam the feeble-minded, especially being able to claim Queen Desdemona as a client. This gave their business a big boost, and they've been in very high demand ever since. To this day, they still have not seen a single ghost, but their merchandise is top-notch, as is their catchy theme song, Ghost Finders. Count Heinrich von Peyer's wedding started beautifully until that pesky Van Helsing showed up and killed the obvious vampire just before sunrise, which would have been the most romantic part of the ceremony. Oh man, he got murdered, but I mean, we got the 4 stars, so it doesn't matter. On the plus side, Myrna Herkine was freed from the Count's curse and control and eventually rekindled a romance with her old fling, Jonathan. They got married and had a son named Quincy. They were a very boring family. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. The Sprawl lost one of its best chiropractors that night. Rest in peace, Heinrich. You were too beautiful for this world, sure.
And the already spread-thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day. And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfect. I'm sorry, there appears to be a typo in that last statement. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music because we will be keeping all frequencies clear in the event of an emergency broadcast. This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
Okay.